The fifth and final season of Star Trek Discovery continues the adventures of the USS Discovery crew over 900 years after the original Star Trek series. Set in the distant 32nd century, the season follows Michael Burnham, now Discovery's captain, along with returning cast members Doug Jones, Anthony Rapp, Mary Wiseman, Wilson Cruz, Blue Del Barrio, and David Ajala on a quest to uncover an ancient power also sought by dangerous factions. But stay tuned because we will reveal some behind-the-scenes secrets of Star Trek Discovery Season 5. Produced by CBS Studios with Alex Kurtzman and Michelle Paradise as showrunners, the season began filming in Toronto in June 2022 after pandemic delays. Paramount surprisingly announced this as Discovery's last season in March 2023, scheduling reshoots to properly conclude the series. Season 5 premieres on April 4th, 2024 on Paramount, releasing weekly until the finale on May 30th. Callum Keith Rennie joins the ensemble cast in a mysterious role, and we definitely spotted some things behind the scenes that will shed light on the secrets of Star Trek Discovery Season 5. What you missed during Star Trek Discovery Season 5 behind the scenes. During Star Trek Day, Discovery actor Wilson Cruz hosted a special tour from the show's Toronto studio that thrusted fans into hyperspace. While scarce on storyline details, this insider's view uncovered fascinating clues about the new voyage that lies ahead. Cruz beamed fans inside Pinewood Studios for rare glimpses at the Discovery production facilities at Warp Factor 9. Highlights included quick visits with series stars Sonequa Martin-Green, Anthony Rapp, Blue Del Barrio, and Mary Wiseman. No easy feat, even when traveling faster than light. Notably absent was Doug Jones's Saru, who Cruz hints may be MIA for part of the season, foreshadowing a major shakeup in crew dynamics. But the biggest reveal was the dedication plaque for the USS Federation, Discovery's new 32nd century headquarters. The plaque features an inspiring quote from the poem The Old Astronomer to his pupil, suggesting Season 5 will retain Discovery's optimistic sci-fi spirit even when exploring the darkness of the unknown. In just 5 minutes at warp speed, this exclusive sneak peek provided fans precious morsels to analyze before the new voyage begins. Where will the Federation travel next? What new threats await in the darkness? The clues Cruz uncovered are sure to ignite Star Trek fans' imaginations. The cast was in the dark that Season 5 was the final season. When the cast of Star Trek Discovery started filming Season 5, they had no idea that this would be their final frontier aboard the USS Discovery. Lead actress Sonequa Martin-Green reveals the bittersweet emotions she felt upon learning the Paramount series would end after this season. My reaction when I heard Star Trek was ending? Well, Star Trek Discovery. Man, it was a kaleidoscope of emotions, Martin-Green tells EW. There was definitely the bittersweetness, but then there was this really powerful sense of peace as well because of what we did, what we created, and what we were all able to be a part of. So yeah, bitter and sweet, but peaceful at the same time. Now you won't believe the twist. The cast didn't find out until after filming most of Season 5. We went back and did a little addendum shoot to fully wrap it up, Martin-Green adds. Now, while shocking, the actress sees the silver lining. The cast could film Season 5 without the burden of it being the final season. Then they formally reunited to say their goodbyes. Talk about going boldly where no cast has gone before. So what can fans expect from the fifth and final season? Here is where it gets good. Captain Burnham and the Discovery crew will uncover a mystery that sends them on an epic adventure across the galaxy. They will search for an ancient power deliberately hidden for centuries. But dangerous foes also seek this power and will stop at nothing to claim the prize. A Bajoran Orb of the Prophets. The ancient power shrouded in mystery that the Discovery crew seeks in Star Trek Discovery's fifth season could be none other than a Bajoran orb once used by the Prophets. Nothing describes Deep Space Nine's enigmatic prophets better than an ancient power whose very existence has been deliberately hidden for centuries. The Prophets' mystical orbs allowed communication with the Celestial Temple, but they only spoke to a chosen few like Captain Sisko. Now, Discovery has uncovered a mind-blowing behind-the-scenes secret. Are you ready? The Prophet's orbs may be making a comeback in Discovery's final season. Here is what we know. Discovery Season 5's premiere teases that the crew finds a mysterious 800-year-old Romulan vessel. This opens the door for the Orbs to return, since it's been 800 years since Deep Space Nine and the Prophet's disappearance. The artifacts in the season preview do resemble vessels once holding the Prophet's tears, and the Orbs align with the Discovery's hunt for an item of great power deliberately concealed for centuries. Bringing back the Celestial Temple and its cryptic inhabitants would be a thrilling way to link Discovery's distant future to main Star Trek lore. Trekkies, your patience with the Prophets may finally be rewarded. This juicy behind-the-scenes theory remains unconfirmed, but all clues point to Discovery Season 5 reviving Deep Space Nine's most mystical artifacts, the Bajoran Orbs. Just imagine the cataclysmic implications if a Prophet Orb falls into the wrong hands. After generations of silence from the Celestial Temple, the time may finally come to re-establish contact with the Prophets. From showdowns with the Paw race to exploring faith in an age of science, their return could make Discovery's farewell season the most prophetic Star Trek voyage yet. The secret to multiverse travel. The ancient power pursued by the Discovery crew in Season 5 could unlock the greatest sci-fi secret of them all, interdimensional travel. The concept of traversing parallel universes was teased in Discovery's 4th season via scientist Ruan Tarka's experiments with an interdimensional transporter. However, his research was lost, seemingly erasing the prospect of exploring the multiverse. But get this, what if Tarka wasn't the first to uncover the truth? New clues suggest the artifact found this season holds the key to bridging multiple realities. This mysterious prize is discovered aboard a 24th century Romulan vessel. Coincidence? Perhaps not. With their homeworld facing destruction, Romulan physicists may have attempted to flee to another universe where Romulus survived. Ambassador Spock's journey glimpsed such parallel dimensions in 2009 Star Trek. What if the technology has existed for centuries, but was buried to conceal the chaos of dimensional hopping? Discovery has constantly pushed the boundaries of cosmic travel, but traversing the multiverse would be the most revolutionary leap yet. Imagine the adventures to be had, encountering alternate timelines, doppelgangers, warped histories. The storytelling possibilities are endless. Now, of course, meddling with the fabric of reality also poses grave dangers. This season is sure to explore the immense power and perils of multiversal travel. While just a theory for behind the scenes for now, the clues add up to an exhilarating conclusion. Discovery's final voyage could crack the code to parallel universes, a fittingly momentous revelation for the series' epic conclusion. But keep watching as we have more for you. The interphase device, a cloaked secret. Eagle-eyed fans noted the Romulan ship Burnham explores in the sneaky peek looks identical to the vessel from the Next Generation episode The Next Phase. In that story, an interphase accident rendered crew members intangible ghosts. This clue suggests Discovery's prize utilizes similar phasing technology with profound implications. Imagine if Federation ships could become intangible at will. It would be an unstoppable tactical advantage. But how would a mere cloak be considered a priceless treasure? Well, here's where it gets wild. What if the device can phase not just ships, but organic matter too? The preview showed Lack and Molly escape Burnham using an interphasic effect, and Burnham battles a creature that seems to phase in and out of reality. Powerful enough to alter beings on a molecular level, this interphase device would change Federation science forever. Its reality warping applications are astounding. Of course, Dr. Kovich's motives remain murky. Perhaps the treasure hunt cloaks his true prize, this planet-shaking interphase technology. One fan said, "As a regular STO player, here is a synopsis of the game's lore. The Iconians were responsible for the destruction of Romulus and Remus as revenge. The Iconians wanted revenge on the Romulans because Sela, yes, the half-Romulan daughter of Tasha Yar, went back in time to the final days of the Iconian society and killed several of the few remaining Iconians, leaving about a dozen survivors total in revenge for the future destruction of Romulus. It was a stable time loop, eye for an eye, and everyone was left blind." Another fan said, "I love this show. It is just such a shame a lot of Star Trek shows are being canceled. We can only hope they do a better job in closing this story than they did with Enterprise." And remember to click on this link to learn more about the real reason why Star Trek Legacy is not happening.